Occupying higher land than the red and black mangroves, the white mangrove has no visible aerial roots, unlike the black mangrove, which has pneumatophores, and the red mangrove with prop roots. White mangroves are the least cold-tolerant of the three mangrove species found in Florida. The light yellow-green leaves are broad and flat with two glands located at the base of the leaf where the stem originates. These glands are a sugar gland called nectaries. Growing along the edge of the shoreline where conditions are the harshest, the red mangrove is easily distinguished from other species by tangled, reddish prop roots. These prop roots originate from the trunk with the roots growing downward from the branches. Trunks and limbs are covered with gray bark over dark red wood from which the common name originates. Mangroves protect shorelines from damaging storm and hurricane winds, waves, and floods. Mangroves also help prevent erosion by stabilizing sediments with their tangled root systems. They maintain water quality and clarity, filtering pollutants and trapping sediments originating from land. Serving as valuable nursery areas for shrimp, crustaceans, mollusks, and fishes, mangroves are a critical component of Florida's commercial and recreational fishing industries. These habitats provide a rich source of food while also offering refuge from predation. The black mangrove is characterized by long horizontal roots and root-like projections known as pneumatophores. It grows at elevations slightly higher than the red mangrove where tidal change exposes the roots to the air. The pencil-shaped pneumatophores originate from underground horizontal roots projecting from the soil around the tree's trunk, providing oxygen to the underground and underwater root system. The bark of the mangrove is dark and scaly. Water oak is a medium-sized deciduous tree often found in low woodlands, floodplains, and near swamps and rivers in southeastern areas of North America, where it plays an important role in woodland ecosystems. It is rarely used in ornamental purposes due to its unfavorable growing qualities. Any galls produced on the tree are strongly astringent and can be used in the treatment of hemorrhages, chronic diarrhea, or dysentery. Pineapple is a tropical fruit tree commonly found in Florida Everglades. It is sometimes called alligator fruit because alligators will eat its fruit, which tastes like mild cantaloupe. In other countries, this tree is considered an invasive weed. Stem and leaf is boiled for tea, which is drunk to destroy flatworms and nematodes in Guyana. Bark and leaf are mixed with the bark and leaves of Annona squamosa for a sedative and cardiotonic infusion. Seeds were crushed and cooked in coconut oil and applied to hair to get rid of lice in older days. The sea grape is native to tropical coastal areas in America and the Caribbean. It has many uses including dune erosion control and ornamental plantings. The sap has been used for dyes and the wood is occasionally used for furniture. On some beaches, the sea grape is planted to help block the light from nearby buildings so the sea turtles won't be distracted by it and go off course. Both the juices and decoctions of wood, bark, and roots of the sea grape are astringent and were used to treat diarrhea, dysentery, hemorrhages, and venereal diseases. Juice and decoctions are applied externally for rashes and other skin afflictions. When Joe was growing up, there was a few hundred people, mostly commercial fishermen, living here. Today, there is a year-round residency between 6,000 to 7,000, and in the winter is from 50,000 to 60,000. The Fort Myers Beach Island had more land than it has today. Joe tells us there were 3 canals in the 1920s, and a photo taken of the first bridge built shows a bigger plot of land and beach, and now there are over 100 canals passing through the island. Moving forward, a major hurricane can tear the island apart. The Calusas built shell mounds. One of them is in Fort Myers Beach. It had a house built in 1906, and the family wanted to sell the property to a condo developer, so the Historic Society raised money to buy it. Now they have it as a gallery of the Calusa, and you can check out the layers of oakme of the mound. Joe mentioned in front of the Coast Guard in Fort Myers Beach there was a flat where grass bed used to grow. The mullet depends on the grass to survive, but the pollution has killed its food source over time. So the mullet population has increased, but not as she hoped, since they banned commercial net fishing in the 90s.
Oyster Reefs is a project by Fort Myers in 2020 to help the water filtration built by students in the university. One oyster can filter up to 9 gallons of water per hour.
Red mangrove roots help filter the water. That said, it is against the law to remove these plants if you buy property with them.